Welcome, welcome, Gemini, to Earth Fire Song Creations of good vibe and well wishes to all of you. Thank you, everyone, for being curious and pressing play to hear what I have to say. Welcome back to all who have been here before. I truly appreciate you and invite you to visit my channel anytime so that we may build a happy and creative community within which to grow this bridge from Earth to heaven. For that is my purpose here. To really strengthen that grounded earth bridge to heaven above. If you like what you see and hear, please hit the like button and subscribe if you want to, and hit the notifications bell if you want to hear of when I put on a new video. All of my messages and readings are timeless and are possible to resonate with at any one given moment. Our beautiful Mother Earth needs our personal understanding of ourselves so she may bring us with her as she enters the golden age of the Christos energies. And now, Gemini, are you ready for your reading? For the first card out is what normally would be what? I think it's the Fool. Yep. 0. The Dreamer. Embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, and trust yourself. Now that's awesome. That is so awesome. What a beautiful card. You know, it personifies new beginnings, innocence, opportunity, that leap of faith. And if you're not quite there, it could also mean foolish, careless, naive, proceed with caution. But I think we're all here. In fact, all of these earth alignments, these planetary alignments, the big blood moon coming up, there are so many celestial events, and you know what they're all culminating into? Very good, excellent, forward motion, creative, synchronistic energies. They're all good luck. They're all good magics. At least that's, you know, some of the wisest people and wisest prophecies speak of this. And I'm likened to agree with them. So, the first step, Gemini, in making any dream come true is to believe. Happiness and self-confidence begin with an act of faith. You were given your dreams for a reason. Believe in yourself. What's holding you back? Release your fears and make a decision to follow your heart's desires. You drew this card because you're guided to fulfill your life purpose. The fairies ask you to do so joyfully and playfully. Begin your personal transformation by telling supportive people of your intentions. When we verbally express our plans, we become more fully committed to moving forward. The voicing of our hopes helps us have the courage of our convictions and bring about real change. You know what they say. Tell it to the universe, ask the universe for help, and it will happen. And you know what? That's true. It's happened for me. Our female dreamer stands at the base of the mountain, atop of which sits the Glastonbury Tor, a sacred tower dedicated to mighty Archangel Michael. This is symbolic of beginning your journey, with the long climb upward being guided and protected by God and Archangel Michael. And he's pretty cool to guide you. Oh, yes. Let's get a pip card. That was Major Arcana. So let's see what we have. Oh, by the way, everything's been pre-shuffled, so I'll just cut it a few times. But it has been pre-shuffled. I do that so I don't waste time on screen. So, what further messages do the fairies have for Gemini today? What further message are there for Gemini? That's too many. I will take the top one. The rest goes back in the pile. 9 of Spring. Protect the fruits of your labors. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. That's always a good idea. This is the only home we're ever going to have, planet Earth. All of them out there talking about space flight and all this and that and the other thing. Seriously, are you and I going to be there? We got to take care of our home. And that starts close to home. I've been burning all sorts of piles of rubbish and weeds. Ugh, the kind of weeds that don't stop growing. So I've been burning them so they won't come back. Also, when I'm out in the public realm, around parks and stuff, and I see garbage, I more than likely pick it up and toss it in the trash can the next one I come to. Everybody can do their part. Let's take care of our home. Oh, and especially our water. All the waters. After all, our bodies are 98% salt water. It's the source of our life. We should really take care of it, huh? So, that's a good inspiration card for you. Beautiful ladybugs. Beautiful daffodils. Are you growing a garden this spring? Spring's coming. Let's read about 9 of Spring. Now, spring in this deck is fire or wands. As your hard work pays off and you have more and more to show for your efforts, it becomes very important to look after the fruits of your labors. The energy out in the world can be intense. Every morning as you start your day, ask God, the angels, and the fairies to protect you from negative people and energies. You're up to the tasks set before you. This is also a card that reflects environmentalists and those who love all the plants and animals of Mother Earth. Stand up for important causes such as protecting wildlife, the oceans, and our food sources. A beautiful fairy stands in defense of the newly bloomed daffodils in her garden. She is joined by her ladybug friends to show unity with nature and her cause. Oh, yes. Number 1, protect yourself from negative people. Good glory. I have had to do that most of my life, but more so in the past few years. Oy vey. Ankle biters, I'll tell you. But anyway, as far as protecting the environment and our food sources, yeah, it's genetically altered foods out there. I can tell you, it's not healthy for most people. My family, the majority of my family, we've turned away from all that genetically modified stuff. It bodes no good. Not at all. And we found that we are much healthier and happier and lose that brain fog. You know, people talk about brain fog or, God forbid, leaky gut. Well, you know what? We don't have that because we don't eat what the junk is out there. We go for non-GMO and organic. Yep. So, yeah, it even says here, attending to the protection of what you've created, preparing for challenges that lie ahead, having a strong immune system, keeping your resolve. Yep. All the good things about self-protection. So, Gemini, What does Mother Earth and the world of her elements have for you? I have here, these are all of the cards together. These are the earth crystals. Let's see, earth crystals, fire crystals, water crystals, wind crystals, and the combination of all four together, which is storm crystals. And we have today fire, topaz, intention. So the fire of creation, the fire horse rides with you, the fire dragon rides with you. What is your intention? Follow through with your intention, huh? So fire, topaz. Topaz, I think, is a November stone. Oops, I'm looking in the wrong direction. Oh, there it is. Okay. Golden topaz, intention, the sacral and solar plexus chakras. Affirmation, I intend to manifest in right alignment with all that is. You're being asked to make committed choices now and to send a clear signal to the universe about your intended outcome. Your thoughts, words, and actions must all be aligned with what you say you want, and you cannot vacillate or doubt yourself or the choice you have made. Now is the time to end procrastination and to commit your energy, body, mind, and spirit to the path you wish to take. Golden topaz may be asking you to take a look at how you have been using your intention and whether a realignment is in order. Have you been saying one thing and doing another? Have you been holding back on committing your energy out of fear of committing it to the wrong thing? Have you pretended to hold the same intention as others to make them happy or to avoid conflict? I'm trying to make sure I'm sorry, the light from that little camera hits it, so. It is time to come out of the closet with your intentions and to unequivocally set your boundaries. Clearly demonstrate to yourself, others, and the universe that it is what it is you want and what you will no longer accept. By owning your role as co-creator of your life, dispensing with any victim mentality, and throwing your energy in the direction of your dreams, you will recapture the power of your conscious intention and become a magician of manifestation. Let's see. Let's get you another inspiration card. 13 moon. There are 13 moon cycles in every year, and there really are 13 months. If you were to look at it the way it should be looked at, the Zolkin, which was done by Jose Arguelles. I can't say I forget his proper name. He's from the breakdown of the code of the Mayan calendar. And it's every 28 days. There's a moon for every day, for every month. And it really is truly, and I have found from consulting it that it makes more sense. And the vibe, especially for women, oh my God, the vibe for women of a 13 moon calendar is like spot on. It's awesome. It's freedom like no other. It all coordinates with the numbering of our day, of the numbering of the days of the, what is it, the Gregorian calendar, or the, I don't know what they call today's calendar. But Zolkin, if you go to 13 moon, I think it's .13moon.com. But this is a book and cards by Ariel Spilsbury, and this one's at 13moonmysteryschool.org. But 13moon.com is where you'll find the information on that particular calendar. So anyway, these, let me just cut them this way. I normally will go through. I'll shuffle one more time, cut once, and turn for your inspiration card. The wise woman, Gemini. I simplify, I resonate. Crossroads, allowance, heart knowing, simplify, inclusion, listening, and wisdom. There's the shadow of a wolf. There's the masks being taken off. There's the crows. And the balance of the half moon. As above, so below. And the message reads, Okay. Drawing this archetype in your reading asks you to discover the wisdom of your own wise woe man. The being within you, no matter what your age or gender, who perceives truth directly through heart knowing. He invites you to come out of the mental realms and simplify in the heart. Receiving this card indicates that you may have become too complex, too invested in your rational, critical faculties. The wise woe man is asking you to stop playing small, to get present with the bigger mythic story that is knocking on the door of your life. While you may be busy retelling the same tired stories from the past or worrying about the future, he is inviting you to open to friends who support you in not dramatizing your ego storyline, who would rather laugh in the wisdom of the present, to create together and to play with your mythic costume collection. The present situation in your query is calling you to embody wisdom by not talking or advising, rather being fully present and listening in complete loving receptivity. What or whom is calling that transforming gift? What is calling for that transforming gift? You or someone in your query is at a crossroads in his or her life at this time. Call upon the wise woman, man, that is to say, woman or man, to assist you with a critical soul choice. The wisdom this card offers is to let allowance become an opener of the way for more intimacy and love to flow in your life, breaking through any blockages of judgment and self-doubt. Allowance is to love what judgment is to separation. Wherever you have separated, judged, or pulled away in fear, you are being asked to include. True wisdom is a simple, open, and inclusive state of being. The wise woman, man, is inviting you to open to allow for new input, new people, new possibilities to reveal themselves through deep listening. See through the eyes of wisdom that you, your life experience, and that of everyone else around you is truly serving growth. Remember to consciously affirm, I simplify, I resonate. Do you have an art form or something you like to do that doesn't require everybody else, that you just do, that brings you a certain peace, a zen, a happiness, a quiet space? That's what this is referring to. I have been doing that a lot lately. It's so wonderful to do too. I get so high vibe indulging in my fun. Let me tell you, you can too, and I highly advise it. This is good advice. Good advice, Gemini. It's good advice for anyone, but very cool you received it. How about some horse oracle? I love horses. What do the horses have as a message for Gemini today? What messages do you have for Gemini? What hoof prints do you wish to leave in a Gemini's life today? Oh, beautiful. Longma, leading with integrity. It's a beautiful story. Oh, excuse me, little alarm went off. So, let me find Longma and read for you Longma. Longma, leading with integrity, power for good, social consciousness, advocacy. Isn't that what Nine of Spring was? Environmentalist, well, taking care of Mother Earth and being mindful of that. Message for humankind. Know yourself while honoring others. Message for horsekind. You have your herd's needs at heart no matter what species they happen to be. I am the dragon horse. You know, it's the time of the fire horse, which includes the fire dragon. Isn't that cool? So I am the dragon horse, the emissary of the I Ching, or Book of Changes, which is made up of the trigrams of the Bagua that appear in the patterns of my scales. These patterns have been used for centuries by scholars as a source of essential ideas about the nature of heaven, earth, and humankind, and to help humans become thoroughly conversant with the numinous. Within me is merged the dragon, Long, and the horse, Ma. My dragon lineage lies in the tales of ancient China, where we were revered as auspicious omens and bringers of good fortune. My horse lineage comes through my great-great-granddam, who was a legendary mare from a warrior class. Known for her tall stature, she was bold enough to attract a dragon mate. My hybrid nature is a potent combination of two elements, heaven and earth. With each element transforming into the next, just as the qualities of dragon and horse coalesce, galvanizing a new attribute of change for good. Counsel from Longma. In times past, I ceased to be seen when immoral and selfish men governed, appearing only during the reign of virtuous rulers. Today, I encourage you to learn from the integrity of these leaders who use their power to propagate fruitful and compassionate societies. Are you the kind of leader I will show up for, who embodies the nature of the dragon, which emboldens and strengthens you as a sovereign being, as well as the nature of the horse, which empowers you to make positive changes that are good for all? Your power, like mine, doesn't need to be a show of force when it is used for good. If you think you are already using this power, look deeper, look further. There is more you can do. If you have yet to use your power in this way, it's time to access my gifts of heaven and earth, to become an advocate for and ally to those in need, human, horse, or otherwise. And remember, the one in need might be you. Use your power in benevolent ways. So beautiful. Isn't that what we're all about here? Creating that bridge from heaven to earth. Actually, it's already there. It's just a matter of climbing it, rising in it, going through all the beautiful hues, colors. So next, I'm going to bring to you a message from the dragon, Gemini. What messages for Gemini do the dragons have? Golden solar dragon. Helps you to stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. So let's see, Golden Solar Dragon. That's a 7th dimensional dragon. And wait a minute, what did I say? Yep, 7th. Which would be right there. Seventh dimensional dragons work with the luminous divas. Ah, it's masculine power, but working with the divas. And the angelic beings who work with the blueprint of creation. The dragons use their powers of creation and manifestation to assist the divas to take the vision and put it into practice. For example, a blue dragon from the Pleiades may place a blue Palladian rose in our energy fields and make it physical for a moment so that it can influence us at a cellular level. Dusky pink dragons from Andromeda may touch our chakras with higher love and help us to embody it, and the dragons of Lyra, who carry the codes of Lyra, are working with Archangel Christiel to develop our causal chakras and those of countries, stars, etc. Golden solar dragons are 7th dimensional beings who come from Helios, the great central sun. Oh yeah. This is the sun beyond our sun, where Archangel Metatron creates the light matter that is the foundation of our existence. Helios is the gateway between our universe and the source of all that is. The golden solar dragons from Helios touch us with divine masculine energy. They infuse us with courage, strength, logic, leadership, and the qualities of the peaceful warrior. They then balance this with golden wisdom, all at a much higher frequency than we are used to. Working in harmony with the silver lunar dragons, they are activating us all now, illuminating the DNA within us that has been dormant since the fall of Atlantis. We are being intensively reprogrammed in preparation for the new golden age. You see, Atlantis was highly masculine, and Lemuria was highly feminine. That's where the battle of minds came in. We who came here now wish to hold the peace and tranquility and help all to achieve good and positive peaceful communication, negotiation, peaceful negotiation, peaceful compromise, and peaceful agreements created for the betterment and unity consciousness of all. We know it will be done. For we see it already. Many, many people are waking up to this. Contrary to what one sees out there in the media, I can tell you, the veil is parting, and unity consciousness, that seeking of peace and truth within, is growing larger and larger every second, every minute, every hour, every day. Let's get you an angel message, my sweet Geminis. You who are the twins, you know, there was a very wise man I knew in my family. He is now an ancestor. He has transformed. But I hear him speak on the other side. And he used to say, because he was a Gemini, he used to say, you know, what helps a Gemini find a balance is lots and lots of education. Yes, he says, the higher the learning achieved and the better the vocabulary, which lends to more understanding of what other people say and the ability to say things in a more concise manner, communicate better. He says all of those things together, that makes for a better balanced Gemini. And I would agree with him. So, what are the angels and the ancestors? For they are angels too, you know. In some ways they are. What do they have for the Gemini today? Angel messages are for Geminis today. I'm going to take the top one. Oh, well, no, I think I'm going to keep them both. Good messages. And this one says, have you asked your angels to help with this? Just a quick note. Your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. You know what I suggest? Ask away. I do, and they help brilliantly. They do. They have helped me immensely. I am constantly saying, and then I have to be reminded, have you asked your angels for help today? I hear, and I go, oh, please help me, help me. I ask my angels, I ask my ancestors, my spirit guides, the divine, the Holy Family, Mother Miriam, Yeshua, Joseph, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael. I ask them all. You do it too. They're there for you. That's why they're there. They want so much to help us. So that's the quick message for that card. And let me read the other two, the main ones. Law of attraction and emotional sensitivity. Law of attraction is relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. Geminis have a knack for that. Emotional sensitivity. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity as it is a gift to us all. That's true. It's very true. Try not to let that knob get in the way. So, let me read Law of Attraction first. I'm going to put this in emotions, sensitivities. Excuse me. This card signals that you're experiencing shifts because of your spiritual path. The universal law of attraction says that like attracts like. So you're attracted to people and situations that have similar intentions to your own. For example, if your intentions are to be loving and to see the divine within everyone, you'll attract loving people and situations. You'll also repel people who have unloving focuses. This is why you may find your relationships and tastes changing. You may avoid old friends who no longer fascinate you, or perhaps you now dread going to a job or club that you've previously enjoyed. Know that these experiences and feelings are a normal part of the spiritual path. You're attracting wonderful new relationships, situations, and jobs that mirror your spiritual focus. Give any cares, questions, concerns, guilt, and so forth to the angels for healing and transmutation. Quietly call upon Archangels Raguel, the relationship angel, and Shamuel, the angel who finds what you're looking for, and say, Archangels Raguel and Shamuel, thank you for helping me stay true to myself as I experience this important change. I ask for your complete and thorough assistance in sorting through relationships, my career, my other life areas where I feel my tastes have changed. Guide me through these changes with grace, compassion, and integrity so that everyone involved is blessed. Yep, that's a great way to ask for help. Now, emotional sensitivity. Have you been teased or felt bad about the fact that you're extremely sensitive? If so, this card is the angel's reassurance of the positive qualities within your gift of sensitivity. For example, you accurately know whether or not a new acquaintance is trustworthy. The angels are working with you to trust this feeling more often and not berate yourself if you've disallowed your intuition in the past. Yeah, I've ignored mine at times. No good can come of that. It's better to pay attention to your gut, your sensitivity. You are peaceful by nature, so you naturally avoid conflict and other harsh energies. Ask your angels to steer you toward other peace-loving people and keep all others away from you. Honor your sensitivity by surrounding yourself with gentleness in your relationships, media choices, home life, and work situation. Oh, interesting. Live plants are one of the angels' favorite tools for clearing away physical and emotional toxins. Today, put a live potted plant right next to your bed so that tonight its energy can clear and transmute anything you may have absorbed. Just as the plant transforms toxic carbon into breathable carbon, it will also transform fear energy, so you'll sleep peacefully and wake up refreshed. Be sure to take great care of the plant. Call upon the fairies for help with this. Yes, fairies are the ones who take care of our greenery, of Mother Earth. They are forever doing that. It's wonderful. How about an angel number for you? I shuffled these earlier, so what's an angel number message for Gemini today? I'm going to take that one. Oh, yep. And this one. So we have 33 potential and 1515 creativity. That follows along with all the other cards messages too, doesn't it? So, the message of 333, potential. Angel whispers, your chance to reach your highest of potentials is here. Perseverance has gotten you to where you are. You have been through so much, and this guidance is here to show you that you are exactly where you need to be. Affirmation, my potential is infinite. I use my strength as my ally to pursue my highest good. 333. Now 1515, creativity. Angel whispers, keep assessing the creative connection that you feel to the divine. The whispers speak through your creative connection, allowing you to express the beauty that is within you and connect you to the love that is around you. Affirmation, creativity is my birthright. As I express my creativity, I feel a beautiful flow of love and connection. That's very true. Every single solitary human is born with the gift of creativity, straight out of Yeshua's hands into earth. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. So, potential and creativity. You're the dreamer, beginning anew. And protect yourself from the possible challenges ahead and stay true to yourself. Protect the fruits of your labors and protect the earth. She's the only place and home we have. Intention. Figure out your intentions and what goals you have. Just like the dreamer, bring your dreams alive. Be wise about it. Simplify. Pare down what you need to do and what to do. Focus upon it and resonate with it. Embody it. You may be at a crossroads. Make allowances for that. Work hard at it. Let your heart speak for you. Simplify. Include all your great ideas. Listen. Listen to wisdom, but stay true to your soul. The golden solar dragon brings you masculine energy, which means basically to hold your strength, stay true to yourself. Be, of course, be fair. Be nurturing of yourself. Be nurturing of others, but stick to what in your heart feels right and what you're good at and what you enjoy doing. Pick what you want to do and stay with it. Build your dreams. Realize your dreams. Lead others to do what in their heart feels right too. The law of attraction. What you're focusing on, what you're enjoying, what you love. All the good things in life, that is the best law of attraction. Well, actually, the law of attraction for everything is working right now because we're in the electromagnetic sheet, the galactic magnetic sheet. Everything is magnifying to everybody. And the evolvement that always happens. Earth goes through her cycles, and we're hitting that golden age again. The last golden age was what? 28,000 years ago? Did I say that with my outside voice? There are smaller cycles that Earth Mother goes through, and by merit of the many incarnations, of the many of the chosen, of the earth angels, of wise beings who come here and seek to help humanity over and over and over again. Like Buddha, Yeshua, many artists, you know, like, what was his name? Oh, good grief. Da Vinci. Not only was he an artist, he was an inventor. Oh, he was an engineer. There are many others too. So be aware and sensitive to the energies. Don't apologize for it. Use your inner knowing. Use your inner wisdom. But remain true to your heart. Don't be sidetracked. Try not to fall down the rabbit hole. And your emotional sensitivity goes along with everything else. Because we're in this galactic magnetic sheet, we're highly charged. Our bodies are transforming. Our lives are transforming. Our emotions are transforming. Anxieties and fears and worries, they can seem bigger than they are and overwhelming. Take the time to get out in nature. Thank God in my area of the world, it's heading into spring. Try to get out in nature, ground. Pretend you're growing roots. Just stand there and pretend your feet are growing roots right in the center of Mother Earth. Just feel yourself lock in. Grow foot claws. Or lean against a tree and touch a tree. You know, one day I was kind of feeling kind of jiggly in things. I had a lot on my plate and I didn't quite know which way to go. It was kind of like, do I make this, or do I clean that, or do I do that? You know, it's one of those, for me it was little simple problems, but it was like all of them needed to be done at once. So I walked outside, leaned against a tree, talked to a tree, listened to the birds, found my grounding and my peace, found that anxiety and worry and tension and just silly stuff melt away, and realize, and have you ever talked to a tree? You'd be surprised. You know, humans are wood. We are considered the wood, the capacitors, bridging from Mother Earth to heaven, in a way. But anyway, I felt better. Was far more grounded, far more relaxed. And I had only spent maybe 15, 20 minutes outside, but it sure felt good. And I went back inside and got everything done, and I was bouncing around, feeling good, no longer overwhelmed by everything. You have the potential and the creativity. Remember that. Believe it. Believe all of it. And there you go, Gemini. Have a wonderful March. Enjoy the change of season and stay true to yourself. Until next time, bye.